Is this a take?
Yeah, definitely. Hey, you wanna hit this?
Okay.
Had a long day, this is exactly what I just needed. I'm smoking, my eyes are bleeding, my appetite is depleted, so I sit and write the meanest shit you ever heard. Now I'm burning like 3rd degrees. Every verse is a surgery, not an earthling, but certainly I'm a curse that occurred to me. I'm a burden, no person sees all the shit I'm observing. G gets a permanent entity, every word I'm appending me. Chop them up in the blender, breathe, come on, time, and you're telling me that the total developing in your skull it's enveloping.
Hello and welcome to What's New, Lyrical Assassins, episode 6. Welcome. We've got some great music that's been dropping. We've had albums dropping. We've had deep music videos dropping. We've had everything, man. We've had people dropping bombs, people dropping that haven't dropped in a while. We've had a lot, man. We've not only have we got a lot of music to show this week, I've already started writing down for next week. It's just been crazy. It's been crazy good, but good crazy. So we're gonna start off. Make sure you go check out our radio station. Our radio station is doing really well. We've been having some listeners from various countries that I just weren't expecting, man. People, places like Sweden, Denmark, Germany. We immediately got listeners from the US, the UK, and even Canada. We're really getting some good listeners. I've added some more tracks to the rotation, so there's more music now playing, some more variety of music, new music on there. So go check out our radio station. You can listen to it via your browser, or you can listen to it via the Zeno radio app. Both links will be in the description, as they will be every week. You can join our Discord. Again, all you got to do is click on our Linktree. You don't need permission at the moment. I've left the door wide open. I want people to come in. So if you head over to our Linktree, which is in the description, click on Discord, it will immediately take you into our Discord. So if you want to join, it's easy now. You don't need to hit me up. You can go straight in there. We got I'm the admin in there. We've got Gloat Mama doing the moderating in there, as is my wife. So it's all good. Everything's being watched, so nobody's going to get any. We're not going to get any bad apples in there. Bad apples will be out in a hot minute. So make sure you go check that out as well. And our mixtape, I've put the link to our new mixtape in the description as well, which is the MoReece J presents Lyrical Assassins Part 2 mixtape. 46 tracks. You can go listen to it on our website, or you can go listen to it on thatpiff.com. Either way, and you can download it. It's all completely free, and it's got some awesome tracks from some of these awesome artists that we promote. With that being said, let's check out with what is new now. Last week I've got to put Gkid on, and Gkid had dropped quite a lot of music over the last month. He's been on the show a couple of times. I didn't deliberately not put him in, but I tried to focus more on people that haven't been on yet, as I will do every week. Try and focus on people that haven't been on yet. But it is essentially supposed to be about what's new. So I'm going to give you one of the newest drops from Gkid, which is called IC3 Remix, and it's dope as hell. Let's check it out.
I'm the GOAT, you still bars, so bar with the sheep, yeah. Show all these foes, I bar differently, yeah. That's why when it comes to flows, you can't mimic me, yeah. Dog, lyrically, yeah. I'm in a different league. I'm a GOAT, you still bar, so bar with the sheep, bar differently. These artists can't mimic me, dog, lyrically. I put the art in artillery bars. I feel like I harmed your heart physically. You're all talking, you know bites, so stop bitching please. Tell these dogs find a different tree. The Lord's giving me the chance to go hard to the yard with the bars. That's why I'm armed with a piece. But if you want beef, us, and you don't want no peace, bruv, I chop you lot into pieces, so put your pieces on my pieces. You don't even know.
Woo! See, Gkid never fails to give you them absolute awesome bars. His flow, his cadence, the character in his voice. He really, really knows how to deliver on each bar. And Gkid is an absolute asset to the team, so make sure you go check him out. Link to his channel is in the description. Now, next up, we've got Clip Monstar featuring 100 Kufis with Grudge. this has had an insane response from reactors, fans alike, and the music video is absolutely dope. Clip Monster's really cool. I've got a lot of hope for Clip Monster actually. I think Clip Monster's going to be one of these ones that climb up in a similar way to Kufis. I think he's going to go up very fast. I think he's going to be recognised for being one of the real ones out there, spitting real game. And I got a feeling we're going to see some more collabs with him and Kufis as well, because the way they mesh together on a track. Just check this out right here. Just check this clip out right here. This is a Clip Monstar and 100 Kufis Garage. Let's check this out.
What's happening? Won't be supersized Big Mac team. Anybody wanna get it with the monster? Didn't think so, homie, start rapping. Man, I wish you Westwood, no capping. Say I got 6 9s like Akon. No, I come on more text than Draymond. Now I'm on the head like a spray on. No hairline, pussy. Yeah, now they know that I'm with this shit. But what you see at the end of movie credits, extended clips. Special ed when I spit.
Don't let it go, this real beef, no soy burger. Boy say you got a problem with us, that'll probably get your fucking boy murdered. Boy nervous, I can see it. How conceited do you gotta be? They even think that you hot as me. I call them out like the lottery. Your numbers up, you ain't even made runner up. Niggas running when we running up. I told Lucy I'ma fuck her up. I see your name on the track, ho. Everybody know what the fuck is up.
And you see exactly what I'm saying. That these two mesh together perfectly. It's almost like it's the similar mesh that you get with 100 Kufis and Merkums. Now Merkums is an absolute fire artist that you should go check out as well. And Clip Monster, I would place these guys in the same sort of category. They've got that old school influence, bringing you new school vibe, using real lyrics, real bars, you know, talking real experiences, and the way that they deliver it, you know, it's got that, there's some aggression in there, there's some, you know, the real talk in there. Is that it's hard to explain, but it's almost got that. It's that type of vibe. Like if you've grown up in the hood and you've gone through some rough times, and you know exactly what it takes to get through that life. These are the guys that you're going to listen to, because these guys are really about it. You know, they've really been through that life, so go check them out. Again, the links to their channels will be in the description. Next up, we've got Dizzy 8 and Duane Unfazed. Now, I believe this was a response diss track. I didn't keep up with what was going on here, but I believe it's a diss to, is it Phase or Phase? I'm not too familiar with the person. But all I know is that Dizzy 8 and Duane Jackson had put together this track Unfazed, which I believe is a response to this guy. So without further ado, let's have a little quick look at this track they've dropped right here. Let's have a look.
I am uncommon, really I'm real like a camera. They told me they wanted the best and I told them come find me. Boy, I shine bright like a diamond, ain't talking Rihanna. Meditation just to balance my chakras. I make a hit, man, they put 20K on the line, then I get your body. Call it a homie, tell me who running with me. All of you running on E, me. I got the feel of a G. Look at this energy entering me. It's hot, I'm cooking up heat. Listen, they know I'm a beast. Cause back at the drop and I'm after my placement. Said that they needed a rapper, I told them I'm here and I kill anybody that say shit. This is like game 6, I'm Carter with every shot, a martyr with every drop. Let's start at the very top, like I ain't that nigga to try ever. I am the difference in time, I've been amidst all the gods. So fuck what you heard, cause ain't no one did it like I'm on a mission to vibe and I ain't gonna lose, it's about to be phased up.
See, I mean, Dizzy 8, I've not peeped too much at Dizzy 8. I've listened to him a few times. I've mostly listened to him on collabs. I've heard him, I believe I heard him on Blind Sight. I've heard him on a Jackson Pierce track. I've now heard him with Duane. I think I've heard him with Duane more than once actually. He's come up on a lot of collabs. And I think I see him in one of the cyphers. It may have been one of Crip cyphers. And Dizzy 8, he's got an awesome, what I would call that type of rapping that came popular around the 2010 sort of period, sort of around just before and just after was quite popular. That style, that voice, and that delivery of his bars reminds me a lot of where a lot of music, a lot of hip hop music was, and rapping was, around the 2010 period. Those of you that remember that will know what I'm talking about. It was around that time that hip hop sort of took a real big changes around the 2010 period. I suppose that's when it took some of its, not its biggest changes, but its most apparent changes that sort of turned into the hip hop that we have today, where we have these multiple genres of hip hop. And Dizzy 8's style, which to me reflects a lot of that style, that turning point that we had in the style of hip hop that we get today. So shout out to you guys again. Links to their channels will be in the description. Next up, we've got CaMillioN, Jackson Pierce, and JT01. Now, JT01, we've just started recently supporting. He's a real good artist. I believe Pug Mama discovered him via the Feminist Movement. For those of you that don't know what the Feminist Movement is, it's the fan base that supports Analyst, another guy that we support. And Analyst is a real cool guy, and JT01 seems like a real cool guy as well. Pug Mama knows more than me. I think she's had more interactions, but we have started sharing his stuff, and we've got him on constant notifications now in our Discord, so we know when he drops. And we're following him on his socials as well. And basically, CaMillioN, Jackson, and JT did like a Halloween track for us called Fright Night. Now, when I first heard this was, I could tell straight away, this is right up Jackson Pierce's alley. So I don't know whether Jackson Pierce had a big influence on this track, but it definitely comes across as he did, because when you hear the music, you will understand what I mean. It's got Jackson Pierce written all over it. I believe it's CaMillion's track. I could be wrong. But they did a really awesome job there. They're giving you that spooky, eerie, you know, that evil sort of darkness vibe in the track. And Jackson Pierce obviously playing around with the bars. CaMillioN giving us the sort of like the creepy voice tone in his rapping, very slow, very creepy, very eerie. And then JT01, you know, coming in with his dark bars, but in his own style. And let's just have a little peek at this. This is Fright Night from CaMillioN, Jackson, and JT. Let's check it out.
Masked up like it's Halloween. I'm a killer with a head high, full of self-esteem. Putting you out with the hollows, leave you with some type of dream. Seeing demons in your sleep, that's deep. Think about Crane, pulling you out. Say my name 3 times, make sure you say it loud.
Piercing through your soul with the spirits of our writtens. Something from another world or something you'll be fearing. Cause I'll manifest the darkness in it, all will start appearing. Working with the magic at its finest and its purest. Cooking in the cauldron for the fans that wanna hear it. Leaving people in the gaze, looking off as they're staring. It's time for
There's a certain depth of darkness, a reservoir full of severed hearts, unsettled thoughts, most twisted, horrific shit in your head bizarre. It's voodoo devil worship with fortune telling. A set of cards is all it takes to screw you. Unleveled scorches and kettle marks, these straight razors and metal sparks are a gateway to these metal thoughts. A raised basement's a safe haven to shape faces with dental floss, tied up in some skate.
See, it's really catchy. It's a proper Halloween track. But even though Halloween's finished, I still wanted to put this up because we support all 3 of these guys, and it was really awesome to hear them collab on such an awesome track. And I actually think it doesn't matter whether it's Halloween or not. You could listen to that track at any point of the day, at any point of the year. You know, it's a catchy track. Jackson's great with his intro and the way he does his hooks. That beat is awesome. CaMillioN fits right into that beat perfectly, and JT just added that nice little cherry to the cake. So make sure you guys head down to the description, go check out their channels, the links will be there. Next up, we've got Elijah Kyle. Now, Elijah Kyle dropped a track called Fallen, which I must add is a track from his new album called Fallen, which is available now. Make sure you go check that album out. It's on all streaming platforms, as is this song. Now, this song is it's not really a rap song. It's not a rap song at all. He's mostly singing. It's got that. It's not got that overpowering auto tune, but it's got that you know, like that voice sort of enhanced technology put to his voice. So it's got some sort of auto tune going on there, but it's not the kind that gets overwhelming. You'll see what I mean when I play you a clip. It's very, very catchy. It's very smooth. It's very relaxed, and it's very Elijah Kyle. That's the best I could get to tell you. It's very Elijah Kyle. It's an awesome track. Let's have a little peek. This is Elijah Kyle, Falling. Let's have a look.
There's a knife inside my back, probably someone from my past, reminding me of why I'm broken, feeling something's better than the emptiness of feeling lost, hopelessness of never knowing, will this ever get any better in time? I like to walk alone, don't feel sorry for myself, I am a rolling stone, I stay shut but I don't rest, I like to walk alone.
See, Elijah Cole, you know, he's so versatile. You probably are not going to be able to guess what you're going to get on this album, like any of his projects. When you go on there, you know, one track can be going hard, another track can be, you know, just keeping it real, another track can, you know, can be more for the ladies, another track will be like predominantly singing. He really does play around with different styles, and he's very, very good at it. So if you haven't checked out Elijah Cole before, I highly recommend you do. Make sure you head down to the description, click on the link and go sub to his channel. You will not be disappointed. This guy drops music all the time. Go check him out. So next up, we've got my man Alan Wayne. Alan Wayne is one of the coolest guys I've ever had a conversation with. He's so appreciative of everything we do. He's such a cool, laid back guy. He's very real. He's a veteran. He's done a lot with Strange Music. He's actually been amongst the Strange Music team recently. He's been on 3 tracks with Tech 9, and he's not long ago, maybe a few months back now, dropped his album The Demonstration Part 2, which is a fire album. It's exclusively available on his website, alanwaynesworld.com, which is where you can go and peep it, purchase it, check out his merch, all of that. So make sure you head over there and do that. But he's released 2 music videos. The first music video released was Pitch Black, which we showed on our show a couple of weeks ago. But he's also just released his track Planet Earth music video. And Planet Earth is an awesome track. The beat is off the chain. Let's just take a little peek at Planet Earth by Alan Wayne.
Been in it for a minute now. Finally finna get it now. Somebody tell that Project Kid we winning now. We finally leveled up. We definitely gonna need a bigger house. We eating now. We pigging out. Yesterday ribs was sticking out. Life is changing fast and there's some things that we need to figure out. You ready for what's coming? Damn, that nervous vibration is humming. Heart is pounding like someone's in there drumming. Let's hit the ground running. Sprinting, they thought I quit but I didn't. Admitting my brain was sitting in San Quentin, but now that sentence has been served. And magic has occurred ever since I set that alcoholic habit on the curb. Yeah, y'all can have that, that's for sure. But if we smoking and pass the herb, and if the pastor asked and the doctor said that I can have that for my...
You see what I'm saying, man? Alan Wayne, he is one in a million. He's a Midwest boss. I'm telling you, he's a Midwest boss. He's got that real Midwest vibe. You know, he's a KCMO, and he's done a lot of music. This guy grinds hard. I mean, I literally didn't hear from this guy for about 2 weeks. All I just kept seeing was all these posts of all these different things that he was doing. He's been out there, man. As he likes to say it, we out here. He has been out there. You know, he's just been grinding so hard. He's got some great videos where you can have a look at what he's doing and what he's been doing on his YouTube channel. It's not just music. You can take a sneak peek at some of the touring that he's been doing. It's definitely worth a look in. Alan Wayne is somebody that's going to come up. I think he's going to be real big. He's going to make it real big. So make sure you go check him out. Link in description. So next up we have Messiah. Now, Messiah is he's just a beast, man. The guy is an absolute beast, and I think he quoted me on something I said on the last show about him handing the bars to you. He literally does. I mean, the way he delivers his bars, it's like he's got it down to a fine art. He can just give you the bar, and the way it's delivered, you just know, oh shit, you know. And one of it came very apparent on Barmageddon, because the way he delivers the bars, sometimes he'll do like a motion, and like when he just, the guy, I think it was the analyst who said that he was surprised that this guy had only been rapping 6 months. I'm surprised that he's only been rapping, but I would have thought that this guy's been rapping for about 10 years. The way he writes his lyrics and he delivers them, and the confidence behind each bar, you know, he to do that in a short space of time, the prior knowledge he must have had of the industry and writing, and you know, must have already been well installed. And let's just have a little look at this track he's just recently done, which is called Search and Destroy. Make sure you go check this one out in full as well when we're done here. Check this out. This is Messiah, Search and Destroy.
Rose on the phone, said a pack just landed. Out on the road on his own, he slang it. Might take all of your shit like a bandit. Life got me down and I just can't stand it. See, life never went how I planned it. Messed up everywhere I land, now I'm stranded. Can't go A to B like I planted. Search and destroy won't leave a man standing. Okay, galley on me, best know that standard. Swinging off my neck, gala moving like lanyard. Cost a lot for my time, no Spaniard. Hat still away go, once a man slammed it. Block list, there you go, once a man bang it. Never showed a man love back when a man was down, but now I'm up, they wanna hang it. Mo Farah, man's in it for the long run. Chatting IB for you, worry about the wrong son. Whalestone Raider, do your man want some? Man, I swear my brain been fried like a wonton. See, I never thought I'd jump on this drill shit, but I put a drill beat on and I killed it. Swear I need a rocket, so I tell my bro build it. Grabbed a man's twister and a man filled it with a bit of Calier that I'm.
Honestly, there's just no words. I mean, Messiah, man, like when I said before, I know 10K put it up in his story, you know, with me saying, you know, that you guys are a credit to the UK. It's a fact, man. It's a real fact, because the way you guys are repping us right now. I mean, I have Americans, Canadians, hitting me up all the time. And they're talking about Messiah, they're talking about Gkid, they're talking about Carnage, they're talking about 10K. They're really feeling it, man. They're really feeling it. And I think that's an important market to enter as well. As a lyricist, is over in the US, because, you know, they're crying out for lyricists. You know, they've had some of the best lyricists in history, but at the moment, the mainstream's gone so stagnant, they're crying out for lyricists, and this is why a lot of people are turning to the YouTube community. So to have guys like you repping our team in the UK, it's just amazing, man. It's just amazing. Guys, make sure you head to the description and go check out Messiah. Next up, we've got Saints with another one. Now this one made me tickle, because this was almost like paying homage, I suppose, to what's his name? DJ Khaled. And the reason why I say that is because the track's called Another One, and the video, you'll see in the video, it is just all clips of DJ Khaled, who I remember DJ Khaled first sort of like popping on the scene. I remember it well. I mean, I was probably around, it must have been the early 2000s. I started, you know, peeping. DJ Khaled was like everywhere, absolutely everywhere. And these guys have done a track called Another One, which is the famous little phrase that DJ Khaled would always say at the start of the tracks. And let's just have a little peek at this. This is from Saints, also Saints Music on YouTube, also known as Saints Deceive. And this is their track Another One. Let's check it out.
Another day, another night, right? I'm trying to see in the dark just like a nightlight. Here I'm calling for help, so with a life light. But I've been flying over a couple nights right now. We all been up in the spot, chilling, homie, we don't want your stress. Hopping on my 9 to 5, not counting the music, you know I never rest. Sleep for the weekend, I need the weekend, we in. Here till the end, can't comprehend all of the shit that we seeking. So step inside my mind, just keep your hands inside the ride. Unless you down to fly, hit the dream that we chasing heights you never seen before, girl. You so beautifully crafted, I just wanna ride the waves with you up on these rapids. Let the record spin, my head another trip. No vacation this corner.
It tickled me. I think it tickled me because of the little DJ Khaled clips, man. Because I mean, he's a cool guy, but he's quite amusing to watch him at the same time. I can't put my finger on why. I think he's just one of those people that, you know, he just humours you to see, because he's done so well. DJ Khaled has done so well. You know, he is an amazing guy. I think I did read somewhere though he's got a short temper when it comes to business. I definitely heard that he has a little bit of short temper when it comes to business. But Saints, this was an awesome track. I love the way you put the video together. It's very clever. A shout out to you guys, man. Guys, make sure you go head to my description. Make sure you go subscribe to Saints Music on YouTube. They don't just do music, they do reactions as well. They do different types of reactions, mainstream, underground, the full works. So go check them out. Next up, we've got Sweetddy and Big D, Burn It Down. Now, Sweetdaddy's been dropping music. He's dropped, correct me if I'm wrong, Sweetddy, you must have dropped like 6 or 7 tracks in the last 4 weeks at least. I mean, I remember there was one week he dropped like 3 or 4. The following week I think he dropped another 2 or 3, and then he dropped this one. I'm sure that these guys grind hard on music. Sweetddy and Big D, and they're a fire collaboration as well, and they've just did this track called Burn It Down. This came shortly after another track that Sweetddy did just before this dropped, which was called Whistle While We Work. Make sure you go check that out. And but the most recent one is this one here, Burn It Down, which is absolutely fire. So guys, have a little peek at this. This is Sweetddy, Big D, Burn It Down.
Out the box quick to get the money. Don't try to be funny, leave the noses running. Cause when it comes to my money, I'll come out my skin. I'll lay them all down, can you say hollow tips? Stack all the chips, stock up the cabinets. Buying fine clothes, giving dollars to the homeless. Yeah,
slow it down and kill the verse so you can hear the raw. I'm undisputed with these bars, so I suggest don't get involved. I'm faded like a slow erosion, never cry, no emotion. Drugging up these rappers, then I'm laughing while they overdosing. Real talk, fuck this music, you can catch these hands. A real life G, man, I don't do shit for the gram. They asking too many questions.
See, I love the way these guys mesh. Like, Sweetdaddy's got that, you know, that aggressive sort of horrorcore style rapping voice. He really, you know, the way he delivers each bar that he gives. You know, he's not talking to you, he's telling you. You know, he's got that power in his voice when you listen to him. And Big D, you know, he's got a really great flow. He's got a great hip hop voice as well. And the way that these guys mesh well together, the music, the production, everything goes together just perfectly. And these guys have shown so much love to myself, the Lyrical Assassins movement, the people within it, and they work really hard to get their music out there. And Sweetdaddy also now has merch, so make sure you go head over, hit him up on his socials. If you head over to our website and click on Sweetdaddy's profile tab, which is on the homepage, you can go and find his social links on there. Mostly Instagram is where he's more apparent. You'll be more likely to find him, and just hit him up if you're interested in any of the merch. So this one is absolutely fire track. I mean, they never ever they never fail to deliver great music, so make sure you go check them out. The links to Sweetdaddy's channel is in the description. So next up we've got Durand Robertson with Mesmerized. Now Durand is another one who's been dropping quite a lot recently, a hell of a lot. He's done collabs, he's done a lot of like solo tracks. Durand Robertson is a very active guy, and his music never fails, and he's got the versatility there. He can give you the bars, he can give you the singing, he can give you all that, you know, different vibes. You never know what vibe you're going to get from each different Durand Robertson track, and this one, Mesmerized, was super dope. It's on all streaming platforms as well, so make sure you go check it out on all of your streaming platforms. So let's have a little look at this track here from Durand Robertson called Mesmerized.
First time I seen you, you had me stopping in my tracks. I figured I could pull you cause my pockets were full of stacks. Your face was so beautiful, you had a hell of a rack. And all I could think about was getting you in the sack. So I approached you and said, how come I don't know you? You said, probably cause I'm a little too old for you. 6 years younger, but I got some tricks I could show you. You got a man, baby, I could love you like he's supposed to. And you said, I got a man. So I'm like, dang. Then I gave you my number just in case of a change of plans. Went home, looked on Facebook and seen if you was on the gram. Never thought it'd be 2 years later until I got my chance. I text you every once in a while to see if you got married. I ain't wanna get you in trouble.
Absolutely dope. I mean, again, like Durand is just one of those people. He will not let you down. He will not let you down on his music. He really comes with it, and it's just another one that I feel is going to climb up very fast. You're gonna start seeing him collabing with the right people. He's gonna, you know, his music is gonna get heard, and I think a lot of people are starting to turn their faces to Durand Robertson. You have to excuse me today, my throat's a bit messed up. But yeah, make sure you go check out Durand Robertson. You will not regret it, I promise you. Head down to the description, make sure you go subscribe to Durand Robertson, and I guarantee you there's hell of a more fire where that comes from, hell of more. Next up we've got Jae Kidd with Motion. Now Jae Kidd is awesome, and everybody I know that listens to Jae Kidd is a super fan, and I've been listening to a little bit of Jae Kidd recently, and he's a real nice guy, appreciates the support, and his music, like, he can give you funny music, he can give you real music, he can do anything. He's got a very catchy voice. His flows and his flow switches as well, his cadence, you know, the beat choices, everything that he does, it always sounds really good. I believe, was it on my, I can't remember if it was my last episode or the episode before where he did that. Is it I Need? I'm sure it was called I Need. He was talking about being in Dominican Republic, you know, sipping on something, smoking on something, you know, watching the waves and all that. It was just a really cool track. And he's recently just dropped this one called Motion, which is a really cool track. Check this out, guys.
Pull up the lot and I'm whipping in range. I'ma do great and I live with the change. Open the gate but I see that it's strange. These people are faking a little deranged. I'll rearrange but I'll stay the same. Get the picture, I'm in the frame. No one left but yourself to blame. I be taking off like I'm in a plane. I got the passion, need a minute. Real persistent but still a minute. I lay back but it's in a minute. This racetrack feels infinite. It's the final lap and I see the digits. I'll be on the map, out selling tickets. It's time to laugh cause you finally get it. And an autograph, I'll be coming with it.
They finally noticed that I'm hella focused. Because of you I wrote this, and I got the closest. I'll go till I'm the dopest, man. My wrist is frozen, I see some doors they open, and I've been in motion. Y'all see that I'm on.
You see, Jae Kidd is again, he's another one who's versatile. You never know what you're going to get. You don't know whether he's going to give you a track that's going to have you rolling up. You don't know whether there's a track that's going to have you in your serious, in your feels, or a track like this. He really does deliver differently every single time. You can tell this is somebody who, you know, likes to tell stories, and different ones each time. He's not going to give you the same thing all the time. He's going to tell you different stories, different aspects, different viewpoints every single time. And, you know, shout out to Kevin Gonzalez. I know Kevin Gonzalez has been making hella stories for me to share on the Lyrical Assassins page, for Jae Kidd, and he told me himself he bumps Jae Kidd on the daily. So I shout out to Kevin for that one, and shout out to Jae Kidd. Make sure you all go subscribe to him. The link to his channel will be in the description. Now next up we've got Shrug Sheezy featuring Gatsby. Now for those of you that don't know who Shrug Sheezy are bakery music. They are a reaction channel on the platform. They also do music, and I'm very new to them. I've only just started promoting their stuff. I'm very new to them. Pug Mum has known them, speaking to them for a little while now, and they just released this track with Gatsby called Hi We Rap, as in Hi, H-I-G-H, Hi We Rap. It's really awesome because the start of it, the start of the track has that, it's got like a clips beat to it, but then the beat switches up. The beat switches up. It starts off with like a clip style beat, and then it switches up to something else. And but it's really cool. The whole track has got an awesome vibe to it. Like the straight away with the first beat on the introduction really gets you going, and then when it switches up, it's just absolutely fire. These guys have got awesome bars. The video to this is really cool as well. And as we know, I think a lot of us know Gatsby by now. And Gatsby is another one who's got absolute fucking bars for days. He's a real lyricist. So let's have a little peek at this one from Shrug Sheezy featuring Gatsby, Hi We Rap.
Go in the air, hands up like a robbery. If you picking me, then you fucking won the lottery. Fuck with us, wonder what the odds will be. I got the answers, yeah, if you crossing me. Faded, truth is my piss ain't stopping me. We been rolling weed, house looking like a pharmacy. Pharmaceutical plug, that's my outlet. Grab the bag like a fucking outfit. Miami, my feet is up, no defeating us. Y'all sleeping us in your jammies. Y'all dream of us, Hakeem and them. Teaming up with the family, we minute, that's bullshit. Cold Wyatt, you then low clips. 2 to 3s, that's gold shit. You used to be that dope shit. Jordan's on, that's faux fit.
Fuck it, I ain't rapping no more, man, I'm snapping all forms. Yeah, I'm feeling like Wayne when it's back in 04. Walk in, body shit, then I'm bringing 4 more. Who the Carter, I'm the carnivore, leave a full more, yeah. Never seen a better 3, Drew lock in it. Hit him with a tube sock with a padlock in it. Then they gon' drop like the top in a chop shop. Homie, you ain't hot, just stop, tick tock dots. Click, 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 boom, let the max spray. 4K with a scope, trumps.
See, that beat switch, I mean, obviously I've given you clips, but if you go and play the full track and just listen to it full, watch the video, it's absolutely fire. And you'll notice the video does sort of help out with some of the bars, because I believe, I forget what bar it was now, but there was a bar in there and I noticed that it was relevant to where they was. But again, these guys, I've only just come across them. I'm very impressed with what I've heard so far. They do reactions as well, so you can go check out some of the reactions and do mainstream, underground, all of that. Similar to Saints Music, very similar group to Saints Music. And this one was an absolute banger, so shout out to you guys, and make sure you go head down to the description. I will put their links to bakery music in the description, including Gatsby. So last but not least is HiRez with Woke Up. Now this one is, it starts off a little bit like a movie because it's a music video. It starts off a little bit like a movie and then it goes straight into the track. And it's interesting because I think it's been like frozen or cryogenically frozen, and then he's just woken up into the world. And when you listen to his lyrics, he's sort of pointing out the flaws in the world and the flaws of how we think and the flaws of, like, we're a very species. We want everything, but when it comes down to going out and getting what you want, we just ain't got the puff to do it most of the time. You really have to push yourself to grind, and you have to lower your expectations to a reason, at a realistic level. And he's kind of pointing it out in his track, which is a perfect name for the track, Woke Up, as well. So I think he's kind of sort of expressing how he's woken up to, you know, what holds people back and how he can use that knowledge to better himself and, you know, become the person that he is and achieve what he wants to achieve. I mean, this is a guy, you know, who raps in an Uber car. You know, he obviously gets paid to drive an Uber vehicle, but at the same time, he's creating fire videos with his customers that are then going on YouTube and getting views, and, you know, and he's building up a great fan base. He's got great albums. He does, I believe he does some reactions. He's recently got, you know, a nice shout out from Redman at the beginning of his track he did with the guy Kaki 1000 from Pakistan. I mean, the guy is making some serious moves. So let's have a little peek at this track, Woke Up. Let's have a look.
Everybody wanna be famous, but nobody really wanna put the work in. People be thinking that how they be thinking is how it should be, and that they know for certain. Everyone have an opinion, they say that they love you, they smile, they grinning. But as soon as you turn your back on the men and the women, they hate to see somebody winning. And that is the difference between me and you. You read a headline and think that it's true. I do not sit on the internet jealous of people because I got something to do. Look at my followers, look at my likes, look at my food, look at my wife, look at my dog, look at my life. I think that I really forgot what I like. Did it really happen if there's not a pic? All of you people are making me sick. The news doesn't care about telling the people the truth, cause they know you still gonna click. I need a break, just give me 5. Think I'm the last normal person alive. I am so sick of the people that's sick of the truth. They more entertained by the lies. Damn, I'm so sick of all the fakes.
See, HiRez is an amazing artist. You can tell this guy has been, when he gets his pen out, he's serious about his pen. He's serious about what he's talking about. You know, he's not afraid to express what he thinks and what his point of views are and what his, you know, how he feels about life. And he expresses it so well. And his ability to, you know, not only write but deliver, and, you know, he's got an awesome flow, a great rapping voice. His production is always on point. Everything, and his videos, he's very good at his videos, extremely good at his videos. You know, these are the type of videos that you expect to see from mainstream. And HiRez is not mainstream. HiRez is independent, and it's absolutely fire to see that. You know, he's got over 2 million subs for a reason, so make sure you become one of them. Head down to the description, go click on HiRez's link and go sub his channel. You will not be disappointed. So guys, thank you so much for watching episode 6 of What's New Lyrical Assassins. I apologise, and for some reason it's like my voice is going, so I've been struggling with that a little bit. But I didn't want to leave you in the lurch too long with another show. I wanted you to see what great music has been coming out, and there is going to be more music that I'll be showcasing within the next week or so for you. I've already started writing down a list because there's more dropping literally as I had this, as I was getting all this put together. There was tracks dropping literally last night, so there's more and more to come. So guys, thank you so much for watching What's New Lyrical Assassins. Make sure you head down to the description, check out the links to our LinkTree, radio station, all the artists that you've seen today. Everything is all going to be there. Make sure you go check it out. And if you want to join our Discord, go check out our LinkTree. Discord link is there. Peace out, guys.